Howdy, folks. From Big Top Chautauqua at the top of Wisconsin, welcome to another episode of Tent Show Radio. I can't believe another year's gone around. Is at a big top I see there high above the ground. Ballyhoo, oh ballyhoo. Funding support for Tent Show Radio is provided by the Bayfield Inn, with over 21 hotel rooms, over 25 vacation rentals, a lounge, on-site restaurant, and rooftop bar. There's something for you at the Bayfield Inn. Any traveler, any season, any meal, your view awaits. More information at thebayfieldinn.com or on facebook.com/Bayfield Inn. And by the Ashland Area Chamber of Commerce, Ashland, Wisconsin, the mural capital of Wisconsin, with over 30 retailers in our 8-block historic district. Get a free brochure of self-guided mural tours at visitashland.com. And here's your host of Tent Show Radio, best-selling author, singer-songwriter, and humorist, Michael Perry.
Howdy, folks, and welcome to Tent Show Radio from Big Top Chautauqua. Tonight, we deliver a double bill featuring the trio Heavy Gus and then the powerful Sasha Mercedes. At intermission, I'll share a story about grumpy deer and scaredy cats and family portraits. Folks, the show you're about to hear emanates from a special space in a special place. The Big Top is just that, a grand blue and pearl gray striped canvas beauty, suitable for a circus, but in this case home to a history of stories, laughter, and music, especially music, delivered live and under lights on a stage that has served names recognized both in our backyard and in the far corners of the world. The Big Top seats are set directly on the earth, and what a spot of earth it is, green and glorious, atop a hill so high it overlooks beautiful Bayfield, Wisconsin, Lake Superior, and those all-natural water-bound wonders, the Apostle Islands. If you enjoy that vision, if you enjoy what you hear over the course of the next hour, and you want to see and experience it firsthand, please get to know us at www.bigtop.org. It sounds beautiful up here because, well, it is beautiful up here. You ought to grab a ticket and come on up. Our first musical act this evening was born out of family and friendship and circumstance when the three members found their day jobs, ranging from professional touring musician with Blind Pilot and the Lumineers to marine scientist, singer-songwriter, disrupted by the pandemic. Sensing an opportunity to create a new combination of sounds, the group holed up in a Nashville studio and emerged with a full-length album called Notions. The music ranged from spare and soft to thrashing and insistent, all in support of lyrics that go beyond standard tropes to weave themselves into a mix of the transcendent with the everyday and the beauty to be found in between, and with the occasional transformative cover tune to boot. Please welcome now to the Big Top stage the trio Heavy Gus.
Making plans, knowing we're never gonna keep them. By the time you call, I'm already asleep, and by the time I wake, you're gone. You're on the road, having fun and feeling reckless. I'm making dinner, then I'll eat it for my breakfast. And dinner once again. I'll be your queen, I'll be your boy. Just call me up, call me yours. never really feeling satisfied. No, no. I'll be your queen, I'll be your toy. Just call me up, call me yours. I'll be your queen, I'll be your boy. Just call me up, call me yours. Just call me up, call me yours. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
When you are running, I see it, you are fearful, you are hunted. I'll be there when you're thinking you are nothing. I'll run there anywhere if it means something. When you get rolling, you never seem to slow down your train. The problems with our power are ingrained. You never seem to slow down your train. Still to be, everything's moving. What can I see? Wavering and growing, locked on, ever changing, molten, ever flowing. Struck a flare glowing. Pain is still to be. When you're melting, I'll lay with you to tired summer days. The swampy, sweaty feeling where we lay. Scratch my back on patch of grassy shade. And if we're falling, eagles spinning over round and round. Plummeting, we finally hit the ground. A love that we had locked in as we fell. A love that we had locked in as we fell. A love that we had locked in as we fell. Don't you want the whereabouts of the stray dogs late at night? I know you'd cook 'em up a dinner that would make them sleep alright. Stop along the street, see the horses standing there. They're the bakery's half dozen, made with sage and dust of the desert air. Stacking up the quarters, the grease creases in our clothes. There's sugar on the pavement where the watermelons grow. The seeds will please the stream, the cows might lap up in the sun. The arsenic and cyanide might taste the same as a sugar gun. That's the way it's been, that's the way it always goes. Stock the cupboards out for winter. We've got months till new things start to grow. up on the timber, feed the pine nuts to the passing crows.
We love you.
Meanwhile, happy you're here.
Why do I bother making the bed? I'm gonna lie there every day until I'm dead. But it's the same thing I told you that I dread. Let's try and try and try and try again. Why do I buy myself these years? I do the math, I choose whatever is clear. And it's the same thing I told you that I fear. Let's try and try and try until we're there. If it's mostly sane, wanted it that way. If it's soft and plain, wanted it that way. You only ever played it blue. It's kind of funny how you'd feign it if it's true. And it's the same thing I said that I disprove. Let's try and try and try until we do. You pack the trunk up on a Friday night. I must have figured it was any other fight. And then I waited for you to come back by. We could try and try and try and try and try and try and try. We could try and try and try and try and try. If it's mostly sane, wanted
much. Oh, just kidding. Here's an original. Box, tuck it away with the ghosts of all the rats we killed, like some weird sad symbol. Spinning in a new light, spinning on a disc, putting in a wish. I wish I was out in space, could watch the world crumble. It'd be like, ooh, like some weird sad symbol. Lost, but I ought to not exhaust myself trying to keep up. Leave it on a doorstep, climb upon a windowsill. I will, I'm still a sucker for a sappy novel and watch the world crumble. It'd be like, ooh, like some weird sad symbol. When it's cold now
you guys so much. We're called Heavy Gus, named after the dog, not the baby. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
From the top of Wisconsin, you are listening to Tent Show Radio. Tent Show Radio is a production of the nonprofit Lake Superior Big Top Chautauqua, the Carnegie Hall of Tent Shows.
Welcome to Intermission, folks. As common as deer snorts are around these parts, I didn't find the sharp exhalations out of the ordinary at first, but when they continued one after the other, I left the writing desk to peek out the window and see what all the fuss was about. It was a summer afternoon and sunny, and the cat was hurrying up the driveway. Not running, but hurrying and looking back over its shoulder. Odd behavior for a cat. And then, busting out of the brush, a buck deer, trotting behind and shaking its velvety antlers at the fleeing feline. As they chased past the window, I grabbed my phone, hoping for some sort of viral social media renown, but by the time I got to video mode, the cat was in deep cover beneath the kitchen window hedge, and the buck, with a final stamp and snort, was off into the woods behind the pole barn, so you'll just have to take my word for it. As any cave drawing will establish, the compulsive need to document everything and share it with the world is by no means a recent phenomenon, but technology has certainly kicked it into overdrive. I've dabbled myself, sometimes justifying it as a way to help me make a living, other times just because I want to publicly declare, hey, check out this weird mushroom. This past Sunday morning, we gathered at my mother-in-law's house for family photos. All things considered, I prefer dentist appointments. But I also know when it's my job to show up, shut up, and smile. It was the usual multi-generational rodeo. Lots of contradictory commands, exhortations, and inevitable tears. But our faces have been recorded for history, and some of us will appear happy to be there. Later that afternoon, the extended family gathered in the basement to watch a digital slideshow of past gatherings. First, we had to pause a children's movie in progress. There were protestations, but the second the first slide flashed on the big flat screen, the happiest cries came from the youngest among us. Photo by photo, memory by memory, we adults murmured and chuckled and nudged each other, but the toddler set was positively giddy, pointing with delight at photos of themselves on a pontoon boat or around a campfire or whacking a piñata or just eating potato salad. "I look so different then," exclaimed my 5-year-old nephew when he saw a photo of himself as a 4-year-old. And in that moment it occurred to me that the power of the viral video in the blow-up moment pales in comparison to the power of the standard family snapshot in retrospect. The wonder in that child's voice was real, and the shelf life of that snapshot will invest it with greater power the older it gets. Once you've seen a deer chasing a cat, it will never surprise you again, whereas the joy of seeing yourself happy among family will only refresh itself in rediscovery. I still wish I'd captured the deer harassing the cat. The kids would have loved it. But they have 1,000 other pictures, 1,000 other joys, for which they will one day murmur and chuckle. Well, let's return to the stage in music. Our second half guest not only grew up on the shores of Lake Superior, she could have walked from home to here. Since then, her songs and her voice have taken her around the world. Known for her work with the rock band Hot Pink Hangover and the Minneapolis hip-hop trio Channeling Gray, she has established herself as a respected and powerful singer-songwriter with 5 Americana albums to her credit. With an eye for delicate observations as sharp as a white pine needle and a voice driven by the Great Lakes wind, it's a pleasure to direct your attention to the spotlight and microphone up there at the front of the tent, and all ready to sing for you, Sasha Mercedes.
Oh, thank you. Okay. There's a look in your eye, there's a word on your breath. We're half crazy, we're both placing our bets. The dealer shows me a check, but I'm a queen tonight. All bets are off, let go. Baby, hold on tight. We're counting dollars, we're criminals. So lock me up and never let me go. I may be a pistol, but I know how to aim. I may be a loser, but I still got game. We got diamonds in our eyes, our hearts are ready to roll. When the chips are down, we can run away from home. Run away from home, yeah. There's a trick up my sleeve, there's a ring on my hand. All my friends back home, man, they don't understand. Oh, they call me a traitor just 'cause I'm trading up on a better life with this fool I love. We're counting dollars, we're criminals. So lock me up and never let me go. I I may be a pistol, but I know how to aim. I may be a loser, but I still got game. We got diamonds in our eyes, our hearts are ready to roll. When the chips are down, we can run away from home. Run away from home, yeah. The highway runs in two directions. Flip a coin and close your eyes. The blacktop gives us no objection. We burn our roadmap, then we drive. I may be a pistol, but I know how to aim. I may be a loser, but I still got game. We got diamonds in our eyes, our hearts are ready to roll. When the chips are down, we can run away from home. Run away from home, yeah. We'll run away from home. Run away from home, yeah.
Oh. Thank you. I grew up in this town. I've been wanting to play this tent for a really long time, and I'm glad. Me and Grandma sit for hours in the basement, painting pictures of where we'd like to be. Yeah, we'd sit and think, we'd laugh and drink. Man, I never had it so good. Grandma, she is kind and she is humble. She always likes my paintings more than hers. Yeah, she'd clean her brush, but never sign her name. In all her pictures you'll find 3 birds. So fly past the cityscapes and oceans, 6 wings set in motion, but frozen in time now. Fly through perfect stands of pine trees when Grandma says things will be fine. Will I believe? Grandma doesn't call herself an artist, but I call her an artist, a friend, and a saint. Because I've faltered and fell, I've had a taste of hell, but she's there holding out her hands. Grandma, she is wise and she is worldly. Yes, and there's conviction in all her words. So when I'm down and lonely, all I need to do is think of Grandma and her 3 birds. So fly past the cityscapes and oceans, 6 wings set in motion, but frozen in time now. Fly through perfect stands of pine trees when Grandma says things will be fine. Well, now station after station, her family would ride them rails. Her mama lost her patience, daddy lost his mind. Well, she's known hunger and she's known cold. Many nights she'd wish for a good strong wind and the wings to fly. Well, Grandma, she is strong and she is selfless. The last one she thinks about is her. She takes us in, builds us up, fixes what is broken, and then watches us take flight past the
cityscapes and oceans, our wings set in motion. Yeah, it's our time to fly through perfect stands of pine trees. When grandma says things will be fine. Oh, I believe. Yeah, yeah, I believe. Thank you. So I order a fair amount of takeout Asian food, and one day I was getting real excited about my fortune cookie. I think I ate it before I ate my meal even. I get so excited about fortune cookies, but so I opened it up and I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna be a millionaire, or I don't know, I'm gonna meet a real handsome fellow, one of these things. I open the fortune cookie and the fortune says, stop searching forever for happiness. It's right next to you. And I was sitting all by myself when I opened it. So I was like, what does this mean? This is misleading. So I decided to write this song about good luck charms and old wives' tales and omens in Asian baked goods. Today I found a penny lying heads up in the dirt on the floor. They call it lucky, so I picked it up. Now I only need about 1 million more. Well, I'm the worst kind of dreamer, and lately all my thoughts, they seem to fall onto you. I know I'm a fool, 'cause I still believe that every fortune comes true. And my fortune was you. Oh, you. I try my hardest to avoid all the cracks, 'cause my mother has seen enough pain. Taught me never to step on the spiders, 'cause it's gonna rain anyways. I must have broke a few mirrors. This ain't what I planned, and I sure wasn't planning on you. I know I'm a fool, 'cause I still believe that every fortune comes true. Fortune was you. Oh, you. Well, now I know that I've squandered, I know that I've shamed. My puzzle piece never quite fit. I know I'm a fool, 'cause I still believe that every fortune comes true. I'm coming for you. Oh, you. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Oh. Today I found a penny lying heads up in the dirt on the floor. Thank you. Before I got on stage, my partner made a really good analogy about how it's going to be like a roller coaster ride where it's going to be and then okay, I think we're reaching the climax. I don't know. So, a few years ago, I was approached at one of my gigs by he claimed to be a movie maker. And when you're a musician, you have all kinds of people telling you all kinds of wonderful lies. But this guy was like, no, I'm making this movie. I want you to write the score for it, the musical score. And so I went to work. I wrote 5 songs, and then he did, in fact, put them to a sort of a movie. But then he waited 4 years for it to come out, and he waited until COVID, when nobody was really going to theaters much. Timing really is everything, isn't it? So, anyway, at least some songs came out of the whole arrangements. I didn't get paid anything, and it was kind of morally degrading, but yeah, you know what? I'm playing Big Top Chautauqua tonight, so opening up for a legend. So I'm going to play the song now and stop talking. I always do a lot of talking. Okay, I've realized that I can't have this on while I play that song. I worried about that. You know, I tried to be all cute and accessorize. Well, you saw it for a couple songs. Thank you.
I've been a one-trick pony, been a mannequin. I've been in a house of worship and a bed of sin. Some days I look like the girl next door, but if you get me going, I'll hit the floor. If they wrote my book, it's a mystery if I'd end up your romance or your history. I like to get things done while I sit around. Yeah, and I speak volumes without making a sound. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. I've been your mastermind, I've been your Mr. Clean. I've been your old lady, been your pageant queen. So tough to crack, so soft to feel. I've been your week-long famine, been your home-cooked meal. Well, they can build me up just to strip me down. I've been a silent vigil, been the talk of the town. Well, I can feel rock solid, but I still have needs. I got a tongue that slices, got a heart that bleeds. Yeah, and I'm bleeding. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. I've been your open highway, been your ball and chain. I've been your Shirley Temple, been your French champagne. Some days there's a soapbox beneath my feet, and there's others where talking's like pulling teeth. Well, I pull the ripcord, you hold your breath, and I'll spill my guts while you clean the mess. I'll be the thing that you brag about needing so bad. Yes, and I'll be the best kept secret you ever had. Oh, yeah. Whoa, oh, oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I'm glistening. All right. I got one more song for you. I used to be in a band called Hot Pink Hangover. We're taking a hiatus, but. It's a legit beautiful hanky. Oh, thank you. Well, this is a Hot Pink Hangover song. It's a kind of a love song, and I'm just astonished that I got to play here. I loved it. Thank you so much for being such a nice audience. Everybody here has been so kind and helpful and wonderful, and so here's Stranded. That was kind of a weird segue, wasn't it? I didn't realize it till I heard laughing. This burning skin, eyes closed again. How long I've waited, well, you complicated every line, has me all sort of, all caution gone, been replaced with me moving on. Your eyes seeing through me, looking past the pain, your touch, I'm thinking I could give so much with my words. I can finally breathe. Don't leave me stranded, no. Don't leave me stranded, no, no. Don't leave me stranded, no, no. Well, don't leave me stranded, oh. Well, these frozen fists beating at the air, and I'm guessing you don't even care. Here I fall, right back at square one, after all I have done. Well, now the queen becomes a pawn. Your eyes seeing through me, looking past the pain, your touch, I'm thinking I could give so much with my words. I can finally breathe. Don't leave me stranded, no. Don't leave me stranded, no, no. Don't leave me stranded, no, no. Well, now, don't leave me stranded, no. Oh, no. When now I said no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, oh. Your eyes seeing through me, looking past the pain, your touch, I'm thinking I could give so much with my words. I can finally breathe. Don't leave me stranded. Your eyes seeing through me, looking past the pain, your touch, I'm thinking I could give so much with my words. I can finally breathe. Don't leave me stranded, no. Don't leave me stranded, no, no. Don't leave me stranded, no, no. Well, don't leave me stranded. Thank you so very much, Big Top Chautauqua. This is my hometown. I love my town. Thank you guys so much.
Funding support for Tencho Radio is provided by the Cable Chamber of Commerce, Cable, Wisconsin, the gateway to Bayfield County, where world-class trails, forests, lakes, and adventure await. Visit cableforfun.com. That's cable, the number 4, FUN.com. And by the Washburn Area Chamber of Commerce, Washburn, Wisconsin, the year-round center of adventure on Chequamegon Bay. Information at washburnchamber.com. And by the Bayfield Chamber of Commerce, beautiful Bayfield and the Apostle Islands. You can tour sea caves and shop our galleries and stores on the shores of Lake Superior. Info and lodging at bayfield.org. And we're brought to you by Bayfield County Tourism, with details on where to play, eat, and stay at travelbayfieldcounty.com. The Bayfield Inn, with over 21 hotel rooms, over 25 vacation rentals, a lounge, on-site restaurant, and rooftop bar. There's something for you at the Bayfield Inn. Any traveler, any season, any meal, your view awaits. More information at thebayfieldinn.com or on facebook.com/bayfieldinn.
Sasha Mercedes, Northern Wisconsin and far beyond. And thanks to the bunch who got us started tonight, Heavy Gus. Well, folks, that's our show for tonight. Whether you beam it or stream it, we thank you for listening. We're as grateful as a guy who sat for that family photo anyways. We here at the Big Top would love it if you'd come on up Bayfield Way or down or over or through for a live show one day. Details always available at bigtop.org. You can visit me anytime at sneezingcow.com. Until next we share the air, remember, where I come from and here at Tent Show Radio, nobody ever says goodbye. They just say, well, I suppose.